It is us normies, and we're here to watch The Pacific,
Oh, shit.
the 10-part HBO miniseries
It's here.
about the war in the Pacific. Yes, it is us, the crew. We're back. Sadly, we are doing quarantine reactions, guys. One of our fellow soldiers have gone down with the COVID-19, and right now we're taking the precautionary measures and staying at our homes and doing these reactions. So
And I just
it's
got
gonna
done
be like
having
this. Yes, Chris just got done having it, man. He's officially a statistic. How do you feel about that, Chris?
I didn't want to grow up to be a statistic, but there it is. It's too late now.
It is what it is. It is what it is. But yes, we are all here, guys, and we are here to watch this, and we're excited.
All right, I just want to say that I know that the war in the Pacific was vastly different from the one in Europe, so I am going to be interested in seeing that. I do think that it's going to be, we're going to have some hard episodes. Obviously, we're going to stop by Iwo Jima. I don't know how this series would be able to happen without, like, an Iwo Jima episode, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So
going to be interesting. Probably Wake Island. I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't think of any.
So a couple of things I want to mention before we start the series is that Steven Spielberg and Tom Hanks are the ones behind this one.
Sweet.
And this one was done because the vets in during the war, World War II, kept asking them to do this. And the reason they kept asking them to do this is because when the war ended back in WW2, when it ended in Europe, the war in the Pacific kept going. But when it ended in Europe, the States kind of felt like the war ended, and everybody got these big celebrations, got these big parades, got these big notices. But while that was happening, there was still a war in the Pacific, and America kind of didn't forget, but they were just kind of about it. And when those soldiers came back, they never got the recognition that they deserve. Even if you look at WW2 these days, they always think about the war in Europe and never about the war in the Pacific. And the war in the Pacific was kind of more of the brutal stuff. And our fellow heroes, they did a lot. So
I never thought of it
them
that
more than
way
anything.
because as a person who grew up in Europe, obviously I was exposed to a lot of that history.
Yeah.
I would assume that since people the American soldiers were involved in the Pacific, that it would be more, I don't know, celebrated.
Yeah, VE Day, victory in Europe, and then VJ, which was the victory in Japan. The USS Indianapolis. If you see that shit get hit, that'll be a fucking rough episode. They might do the Battle of Midway. I don't know. I don't know who we're gonna follow or what battles or wars or even islands we're gonna be on. But
there are battles from the Pacific.
History, so it's like Pearl Harbor is part of this too, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So when Pearl Harbor happened to us, when we got hit,
that's what
that
kind of drove us.
That's what made us go into the war. Basically,
Yeah.
we went for Japan.
Cool.
So
if I'm correct, guys, again, we just want to say we're not history buffs.
Yeah,
We're all learning as we go. Remember that. Just a big disclaimer on that one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it went down. And yeah, there is some significant battles that from the Pacific War that we do talk about, but by and large, it is the more European stuff that gets talked about more throughout history. So yeah, I am excited to just learn more about this. I feel like we've seen Pearl Harbor movies and shows and documentaries time and time again, but there's so much to the Pacific War that I don't know about besides just big events. But yeah.
Well, we'll get our education on and some entertainment. Edutainment.
Yeah, man.
The only complaint I have with HBO is that thumbnail department, bro. You guys need to stop with the spoiling shit. How you gonna put the main actor like that, bro? I wish I would have saw that.
I don't know if it's a spoiler to know that he's in it.
That is a spoiler, bro. The main actor is in there. I got spoiled on. I don't want to spoil you who it is.
I think that's more of an advertising than a spoiler.
Yeah.
Because you want to.
And also, nobody from the original, our soldiers, are in this at all. So, this is a completely different story.
All right. Is it a market substitute?
It ain't no market substitute, cuz you gotta check out the LG content on Hulu. Watch it over there first and come watch with us. If you want to jump ahead, check out our Patreon. We are I think 8 episodes ahead or some shit like that. So check that out. Our uncuts are on there as well, where we do a lot of uncut things. We're just crazy, so check that out. And if you can't do any of that, please just comment, like, or subscribe. There's a bell right there for notifications, so you get notified when these come out on every Thursday, I think. So those are all the announcements. Other than that, we're just hoping you guys are having a great day out there. Be safe because the pandemic is real, and wash your hands and wash your ass.
Wash your ass.
Japanese have attacked Pearl Harbor, Hawaii by air. President Roosevelt has just announced. December 7th.
A day that will live in infamy.
1941.
It's coming up.
Fucked up.
It was America's greatest military.
Oh, Tom Hanks is directing this.
In March and entrance into
narrative.
World War II, the Japanese controlled one of the largest territorial empires in human history.
I had no idea about this shit.
By the summer of
Yeah,
they
same.
were at Australia. If they completed that airfield, they could effectively choke off U.S. supply lines to Australia, denying the United States from which to wage the rest of the war.
Yeah, I didn't know that shit either.
Man, that's crazy.
The 1st Marine Division shipped out from New Zealand, headed for the first
Marines!
American offensive.
We were never told that we were going into combat. They even called it Guadalcanar. They didn't even know how to spell the name.
But we're going there.
It scares me today, and that's been 67 years ago.
Jesus.
I'm so excited for this.
The main thing was to stay alive.
Fuck.
Jesus. That's nuts, guys.
So dead. Wow. So this is a complete
There's such a
contrast to
scale.
what we saw. They came in with like great planning in the other series, and it sounds like
Yeah,
here
man,
just,
because
like,
they were
put them
getting
in.
great planned. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, the sense of
And
scale.
I feel like the
that they're already
Japanese
bringing
just
is
had a lot of
crazy.
great plans for us, you know? I'm so glad we're friends now with the Japanese and everybody else that we fought in the war, you know, should be friends.
I like this intro a lot.
Bam, I think we're in for a treat. Just consider,
just-
yeah, I think we're in for a treat.
Damn.
It's gonna be good series.
I love charcoal drawing. I used to
Yeah,
do
no, I'm
charcoal
excited
drawings.
for it.
Yeah, it's fucking Hans Zimmer.
Hans Zimmer is the shit.
I call him Zimmerman, my bad. I think it's George Zimmerman. That's a really bad thing.
Shit,
You're
1940.
going in with like no plan.
Uh-oh, you know what this is? Is it? No, this is after Pearl Harbor. Actually, never mind. I'm gonna let them figure it out. I know. It's around. Yeah.
Well, if I don't see you before you go, be careful.
Damn, you about to go to war.
Oh,
John
shit.
Bernthal!
Is that
The,
John
Punisher,
Bernthal?
the Punisher himself?
Oh, what?
Oh shit,
Oh,
Punisher!
shit.
Oh shit! It's Death from Bill and Ted.
John,
He's Death.
December 7th was quite a day in Pearl Harbor, Hawaii.
It's
The other
after.
side of the Japanese are in the process of taking half of the world. Here is what the Japs are not expecting. The United States Marine Corps.
Woo!
Marines will do battle with the Japs on tiny specks of turf that we have never heard of.
Damn.
The victory will have been won by you. The NCO, the chevrons on your sleeves and the instincts in your guts and the blood on your boots. Those of you who are lucky enough to get home for Christmas, hold your loved ones dearly. Join them in prayers for peace on earth.
What a fucked up thing.
Come home now.
You got a chance to hug your people, hug them one last
Dude,
time.
I love him.
And then come back
Merry
here.
Christmas.
What a crazy thing
Happy
to say.
1942.
Ooh, hey man, that speech.
Hey, everybody! This is JP and Manny.
This family is huge.
Everybody's there.
I wish my sons could marry someone this beautiful.
You sound like my mom.
I have some friends that are Marines growing up. These men are built a different fucking way, let me tell you.
Manny Rodriguez, welcome to our home.
Yeah,
As in Chase?
yeah,
JP
exactly.
Morgan?
Is that Chase? JP
No.
Morgan?
My brother shall leave. When all this is over, let's say a year from tonight, we'll sit down at this table again for a welcome home feast. Just get the job done and come home to us.
But everybody knows the
Yep,
truth.
Ronald
though.
Christmas got
Like,
tough.
Oh, I hope I don't need a new accent. No way I'll get one.
Hey, old man, we ready to leave. You like a hug?
There's a war on. Everybody's got to make sacrifices. Mother said I was a tool not to buy a Ford.
Oh my god, you dense.
He's having a hard time talking with him.
Yo, man, this might be the last time you might see your son, dude.
That's it, Dad.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Hug your
Damn.
boy.
Man, that's probably a hard thing to do as a father.
I mean, the boy could use a hug, bro. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, shit. So you trying to leave things? You might never see this motherfucker again.
But bro, you know how things were
Fuck
back
that.
in the day,
Get in there, old
man. You
man.
know, people
Yeah,
were
yeah, back in the day, you
people were
don't do
made
that kind of
people
stuff.
not back in the they do,
You
bro.
fuck.
People were made out of fucking like iron, bro, because they worked so hard. They're just ruggedly built.
I think it was also just social norms of guys just suppressing, like they have to keep that manly.
You gotta understand,
facade
man. Men
on.
didn't start putting their feelings out there until like
Still
recently.
don't
I
make it
feel
right.
like.
I'm still there.
I got fucking servants. How rich are y'all? Damn.
You're 18, Eugene. You don't need your father's permission.
Can't go get some sip. I wish we were going to dinner.
Guadalcanal. Here we go.
Damn, they on the boat. Holy shit.
This could be everyone's last meal. Just look at how chaotic and like just primal it is.
Guadalcanal. Guadalcanal.
Wanna know why we're here? God signed the sword of great man Ross. It has no owner in this country's cross.
With that, damn.
Gotcha. We just fight for our country.
I promise
Jesus.
Boy, he's laying it on thick. But, you know, Pearl Harbor just happened, so, you know, I understand the anger. God damn.
He was.
That boy's not playing around.
Seems like a big tonal shift from the respect.
I know, for real. Like, it's just none. Just like. But it's like, I don't know.
There's a reason why we didn't have internment camps for the Germans and the Japanese, the Germans and the Italians.
Yeah, man.
And we had one for the fucking Japanese.
It's like we were doing the same thing here that was being done over there.
Oh my god.
Shit.
Nobody knows if I'm kamikazes yet.
That was nice.
Bro, this
It's
is
like
crazy.
full frontal assault.
Almost looks nice.
Land, air, water.
Yeah, look at the fucking, look at all the boats, dude. This is nuts.
Ah, man, the
God,
tension they're
I'm
building
grinding my
is
teeth
so
off.
crazy.
Yo, hustle!
No plan. No, like, who's the squad commander? What are we doing?
Is this the right spot?
Oh, wow, we're just chilling. It's not the same level of organization we saw in Band of Brothers. Like, you know, like who are the squads? Who's the squad leader? Like, who's making the calls here? Like, it just seems very chaotic.
Yeah, I don't think we still know yet.
I mean, we just don't know yet. These guys are gonna absolutely shit their pants. Do you know coconut juice will just run through you sometimes?
Just fucking young boys. Just send them out to war.
Bro, they're in the jungles. Now they gotta worry about snakes, poisonous
This?
fucking spiders and shit.
The snake?
That would be my
Spiders?
least.
The bugs, the
That'd be
monkeys
the least of
stealing
my
your shit.
concerns.
Dave's left.
What are we doing, fellas? God, it's so quiet. I feel like they're about to just get fucked. It's so quiet.
At least one person's gonna catch malaria.
Good luck editing this one. There's like no dialogue.
He's looking down to us.
Oh shit. Oh fuck, dude. There's been no dialogue for like minutes now. This is crazy.
Yeah, it's just like them just like traversing through the fucking woods. Long ass woods. I feel like they're about to pop up out of nowhere and start shooting with some
And it's
shit.
so fucking
They're about to get
I know, like that's what it feels like. There's like they're about to get ambushed.
But I mean, it's also like so dense. Like, how are they supposed to operate as a large group? Like, what the fuck?
They found some bodies.
Some dead bodies. God.
Oh wow. Oh fuck. That's fucked up.
And it looks like
That's so fucked up.
he stuffed his dick in his own mouth.
I don't have to close my windows for this next episode. It's hard to see some of these darker scenes.
You guys see that? You guys see what they did to him?
Yeah, it looks like they cut that dude's dick off and stuffed it in his mouth.
Did they? I didn't see it.
They did, dude. Straight up.
Oh my god.
Is that? Yeah. I think
Was
so.
that friendly fire? Oh,
Friendly
God.
fire?
God.
I'm gonna take this. Somebody open it.
Say the password. Start walking. Move to the top of the ridge.
So this is just like chaos. Like there's no
I thought they took the bodies back with them.
plan. It's just like they're
very
just.
much. Fuck.
I'm sure they do, but maybe it was like different in this circumstance. Like where they're gonna take the body, where they're gonna send it to.
Chasing Peace Boys. Fifth Marines on the airfield. Guess we took the airfield. Let's go home. No peace of 300 yards. No fires. It's where our watch is.
Oh shit! Isn't that Captain? Remember and Daredevil was Wilson Fisk's personal guy? You know, like the second-hand man.
No, that's not. him.
Not Wilson
I know who
Fisk,
you're
but like his second-hand man, the guy in the right now.
Yeah. It's not him. It's not him. Wait. The main guy they were talking to. Point him out again.
Can you imagine being on one of those ships?
So many dark scenes. Holy shit. Oh my god! Look at that.
Yeah.
That's it, we'll try to pull the whole jet fleet to bomb the channel. Love you.
Oh
God.
my god.
Where's the Navy?
No. But that's getting fucked up.
Whoa.
4 cruisers. Sorry, took everyone left and headed for open sea. We're ready for now.
Whoa. They just dipped.
Yeah, well, she went down with half the battalion's ammo, most of our broken medical supplies,
Ooh.
and our ass fight.
Let's dig in, Marines.
Oh, wow.
Well,
Damn.
See, this is just straight chaos, bro. There's like no rhyme or reason to anything.
this is already vastly different from the other series, but man, these guys started off on the short foot already. That's fuck.
Can't fight 'em drunk, don't fight 'em at all.
That's a good way to say it. You can't fight them drunk, can't fight them at all. I like that a lot.
Bitch on a tripod.
Damn, they straight just abandoned him. God damn.
It is intense.
Jesus Christ. Thousands of
Oh, wow.
Are they left behind?
Not.
Are they stranded?
Yeah, that's what it seems. Yeah, the Navy left them behind because too many of their ships went down. Now they're surrounded by the Japanese.
Fuck that.
Yeah, hold this eye on.
That's at least
No, but
that's
what
I
I'm gathering
gathered.
too,
I
because
don't
these
know.
boys look
Is
like
that
they're
what
in for it right now. They're just like in for it.
A company made contact. 3 miles east. Store any letters you have with any date or addresses.
What?
Why is that?
That's intelligence, I guess.
Why was he told to do that? Is that like?
I would assume that it's for intelligence gathering. That's all I could think of. If you guys know, tell us.
Check. God, what can you even see, dude? Oh my god.
I would assume you aim for the muzzle flare. That's probably your best bet. Don't let them flank.
Get him, boys.
Oh my god. I don't even know what I'm looking at. It's just chaos.
Flare.
Illumination round?
Yep, definitely.
I think he's having a panic attack. All that shit.
Oh my god.
That barrel is hot as fuck, dude.
I was wondering why they were carrying oven mitts.
Oh my
Body
god.
dropping like flies, bro. That's fucking.
Wow.
Oh my god. Dude, at some point you just don't
That's
stop
fucking
shooting.
ridiculous.
That's literally. Fuck.
We shoot them up. They just kept on coming.
Fireman, we got a live one here.
God.
You bandetting them or what?
Oh no.
Fucking grenade, bro! Oh!
Yep. Yeah, they fought like ferociously, man. Like they were not afraid to die. God.
I mean, why don't you just do a kill shot? Just one shot. Like, why put him to suffer?
That's fucked up.
Because Pearl Harbor just happened, man. Like, it's the racial tension is like just
That's so fucked up, guys.
high.
Pearl Harbor was like almost a year ago. It's August
It
1942.
happened in
Yeah,
47.
but for the military, it's still a very it's a very fresh event still for the military.
Or not 47.
Oh, Jerry.
Rotting in the hot sun.
Good job moving around last night. So, I should promote it to corporal.
Almost a sergeant. That's the sad part about war, man.
I mean, why would he want to keep it?
It's just people killing people.
The jungle holds both beauty and terror in the steppes. Most terrible of which is man. There are things men can do to one another that are sobering to the soul.
Shit.
This is gonna have a fucking rough time of it.
Hey, you guys forget to set the alarm? Where you been?
Off of the sun of Simone. Who is your girlfriend?
Hey, that guy's name was Hoosier. It's one of us.
Hoosier.
I love how they talk shit to each other through this like horrible ass scene.
Best wishes, 5. Yes, your mother would like to know if you want us to send you your dress blue uniform. I think we get a lot of fancy dress balls. Hey, we got one come here, Dave. I want Hoosier. Take a number.
Hoosier? He from Indiana, baby?
I'm here from a buddy of mine back in Mobile. I hope this gets to you before your birthday. We recognize home now. We've all been blacked out now because of the U-boats. Your sister and I went down there. You're down to see the wreckage of the ship they sunk. We worried about you, of course, but I told her a greaser like yourself is too crafty for the chat. You're the lucky one, Sid. You'll never have that nagging thought that you let your family, your friends, come to that. Because that's what I'm afraid of.
Sheesh.
Mickey, I was talking about this guy who just came down.
So, I'll leave you knowing that like the poem says, you're a better man than I am. You're humble and obedient servant.
You didn't want to be out there so bad.
Your friend wants to be a Marine. Yeah, but his father won't let him. He's got a heart murmur.
It was that one friend.
When's your birthday? A couple weeks ago. How old are you? 18.
Jesus.
Happy birthday.
18, holy shit.
They have to protect him.
Fucked are you now?
Good guy. Wow, very different. Yeah, I think the biggest difference between this war and what we saw in Band of Brothers is like we saw so much preparation for Europe, and we saw them go in, and when they got there, they were like, okay, here's our list of objectives. This is where we need to go. Like there was a plan.
Yeah.
These guys were just like thrown onto the beach until eventually one of them got bored, and they were like, "All right, let's go look for some Japs." It's just
I mean, they had a plan. They said the Japanese had fallen back into the woods, and their plan was to stop them from building the runway.
Yeah. I know they have a plan, but it just seems like it's still it just a lot of it seems so impromptu still.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it doesn't seem as organized.
I wouldn't say that. I think the bigger difference with like this war and the other war is like we felt anger towards the Japanese because of what they did to us, because of them attacking Pearl Harbor and putting the fight to our doorstep, and like us losing so many soldiers at Pearl Harbor. Like you gotta some of these men that are fighting, they're fighting because of anger and they want revenge. So like
that's true.
I mean, also too, we didn't know a ton about Japanese culture either. So like, I think that when we're fighting the Germans, that people already had German heritage, Italian heritage, so it's not like they seem so vastly different from American culture. But to see like that Japanese dude who was frustrated, who like wanted to die, like he's like fucking shoot me, like I'm tired of this shit, like, and just them running up and like being able to consistently come and keep pouring, like that's not shit that we had like seen before. And I just think that it's like it's throwing them off. And then also fighting in like a jungle. You know what I mean? Like I've been to Europe and like parts of Europe look like the Midwest, right? You know, there's mountains and shit too, but you know, it's not like we've got anything to compare this to in America. Like there's no jungles, you know.
Right.
So it's like
also
like Japanese. Remember, they were the kamikaze fighters, bro. They had the kamikaze planes. They were all about like, you know, I'm gonna take you with me. Kind of a deal.
That's what I was just about to say. Like their philosophy for fighting was like a lot more. They were
have the honor.
I mean honor, yes, but they also fought pretty dirty in this war too. Like
I'm not saying that at all. By honor, I mean they were just like
personal
about like ritual.
Like death, like there's an honor in dying. Like if you blow yourself up and shit.
Exactly. They would rather die than be captured. So they just fought very ferociously. So like, man, I just feel like this is gonna be just ruthless. I mean, but to the Marines' credit, like even though I'm saying like it seems a little disorganized, but when shit hit the fan, you saw them all. They were just on it. Like they were. It was almost like it was just an automatic.
It was the one.
Response.
It was that one captain that was just like said, "Yeah, bring the Japs here." I think it was him that got freaked out and like scared and was in the hole.
Like that shootout scene reminded us of when they were coming across the river. They had to go capture some Germans in the last series, and that's like at night, and it feels hectic. And this one is just like fucking motherfuckers just piling out of the woods, like pitch dark, and they're like that. God, like I don't know, like I don't know how they fucking dealt with that kind of anxiety, just being like, oh, I'm sitting here, and like 50 feet away is the fucking. They're out there somewhere in the woods, and they'll start shooting at me eventually. Like that's
and the guy that was on the machine gun, you know, like by the time, like in the moment you're surviving, and by the time it's over in the morning, he's like, holy shit, I killed like. Oh,
it looked like he like
100
more than
people.
like 30 dudes.
Yeah, dude.
Running up.
More than that. There was at least 100. It was like 100 people on that beach, man. There was like over 100, I would say.
Man, I'm not saying that guy killed them all, but I do think like solid.
Oh, he killed a big majority of them. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, man.
This is gonna be rough.
You gotta do.
Caddy, what do you think?
Yeah.
I mean, right now they're like, they're in a pickle, and the fact that they knew that their ships were coming with supplies, and they just like destroyed all of that. They just like that, like on a mental level, that just also means that like the Japanese are ahead of you. Like they know your plans, and they're like cutting you off. Like mentally, that must be so like defeating, you know?
Yeah. And like I feel like these guys are just gonna go from like island to island to island. They're island hopping and shit.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty much what the whole war was over there, ain't it? Just
yeah. And dude, that beginning, Tom Hanks, when he was talking about what the Japanese were doing, I had no fucking clue.
Yeah, I had no idea too.
Like no idea that they were. Yeah, and they were just stopping like supply trains for like Australia and shit. Like, bro, they're being fucking. They were getting us, dude.
Yeah. They fucked up China a bunch too, man. It was rough shit.
Oh yeah.
I also think they had some shit going on with the Russians too, because the top of Japan's pretty close to Russia. It's wild. They're such a small-ish, not small country, but like just
they're kind of a smaller country though.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like smaller, and they're just like, no, we're about to. But military power is fucking nuts, Lord.
Intelligence.
Intelligence.
What else is there to talk about? Oh, hey man, I really, really do appreciate them harping on the NCOs, and you know how like the first speech by I forget that guy's name. Is his name Chester? I don't know. Like the commander. I forget his name. The
Chester
guy
Winfield.
He played,
right. Yeah.
There you go. Man, his speech was something. That shit was just something iconic. He just laid it out to him. This is it. This is it. And then I really also enjoyed like when they were all on the ship, and it was just like they had to like eat really, really fucking fast and just, like, get it going, guys. You gotta go.
God,
you know?
it is a very like
beach
different.
Any day of the week on one of those fucking ships with all that rocking back and forth, knowing that you might get fucking torpedoed and drowned in this tin fucking can. Bro, I'd have been like, man, put me on that. Get me the fuck out of this bitch. I don't give a fuck where I'm at. Put me in the most ratchetest airplane you can duct tape together. Just get me the fuck out of this box.
Man.
It is it's cool being amongst the Marines because like it's just like it's a totally different culture.
Yeah.
How they like speak to each other. It seems a little less formal. It's like I mean like when shit hits the fan, it's like an automatic response, and they're just like they just turn into like machines. But like when it's downtime, it seems like even like the higher ups, like you see a lot more like joking around, and it's like it's a little bit more relaxed.
I wouldn't say it's relaxed. It's just they have an attitude of I feel like they don't like give a fuck and they don't fear death. You know what I mean? Like think about it. Like all those soldiers like saw all those other soldiers, and they knew they went through the ringer, bro. They knew they lost folks. They knew that they went through some shit. But yet they are, and they're just sitting there joking and going, "Oh yeah, fuck you, whatever. Oh yeah, I did this." But like it's not like how to say, it's not malicious. It's more of just like, yo, keep it alive, keep it going, kind of a deal, you know. It's like just acknowledgement of like, yo, we're Marines, we're gonna get better.
I meant relaxed in the sense of like, you know, like when a higher officer shows up, like it's not. There's not as I didn't see as much formality of everybody like stopping in what they're doing and like saluting, you know, like it just like their relationships with each other seems like more friendly and like kind of laid back a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. One last thing we didn't talk about was the dead American soldiers they found in the jungle.
That were fucking mutilated.
Decapitated heads And
I need to check that
Penis
scene
and
again
mouths.
because I'm pretty
No,
fairly
dude,
fucking
there was
sure,
penis
yeah.
and mouth. I saw balls. I saw ball and dick and mouth, bro. I saw that
Okay.
shit that happened. It was a very disgraceful way to like show up, like kill a soldier.
Yeah,
Like, I'm
well,
so, there's rules of engagement, man. You know what I mean when it comes to war and shit like that. Shit like that, that's like savagery to the point of like, it's just disrespectful when it comes to war. It really, really is.
You
they
know,
talked about that in the movie Dead Presidents. What were you gonna say, Katie?
when it comes to like this, like war on islands, what like the islanders have nowhere to go.
Well,
Like what happens to them?
some of the islands that they fought on were uninhabited, but if there are people there, I guarantee they were fucking conscripted or something. Like, there's no way, like...
I mean, no, Japan was just taking islands.
I
Like,
mean...
and
They probably
not
kill
all of them
them.
were, like, they took New Guinea. They
Yeah.
took Philippines.
Yeah, even, I bet fucking Samoa and shit, so... I don't
Yeah.
know.
So, I just, like, for the islanders, this war must have been, like, so much worse than for, like, the European nations, because you're inland, you still have like you can run on
run
land.
away.
You can get away
Yeah.
from the situation. But if you're on an island, you are nowhere to hide.
Yeah.
And like the Japanese are your enemy, the Americans are probably seeing you as an enemy because you have slanted eyes. Like, come on.
Yeah, you're just there, caught up in the
Yeah.
fucking middle. Ugh. God.
Hey, another thing, I don't know if we talked about it, but hey, man, when they were shooting that Japanese soldier, that shit was fucked up, man.
Yeah, man.
That shit's fucked up. Like, I don't. It happens.
I mean,
it happens on both sides. You know what I mean? And it's never
Yeah.
like okay. It's just fucked up.
Yeah, it's
I
just
mean,
fucked up.
playing with a man's life, I feel like is equally as savage as just killing somebody and then cutting your dick off and sticking it in your mouth. Like, they're all fucking up already, and it's already into some uncomfortable ass shit.
It's like that whole, like, you know, the whole idea eye for an eye, man. It's just nonstop. I don't like it sometimes.
They said it leaves the whole world blind, but there's always one guy left with just one eye.
So technically, it doesn't work.
An eye for an eye? No, it does not work. But I mean, you know, it's just what people do. See you guys at the next one. Peace.
Bye.
Thank you all so much for watching the season premiere of The Pacific. We'd like to give a special shout out to our super patrons, Exploring Dylan, Ruby, Aaron, Joe Mags, Harry MacFan, and Mr. Moments. Thanks again and have an awesome day.